What's up, Bravehearts? Your value or abilities don't decrease based on your past experience or someone's inability to see your worth. If you allow it, self doubt can be like an anchor that keeps your ship from sailing. So don't let it hold you down by giving life to false thoughts and made up price tags on your potential. You are worthy of all that you dream of and hope for. Like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly, self love emerges from shedding old beliefs, embracing change, and knowing that your wings of self acceptance will carry you forward. It's important to challenge negative thoughts and feelings and not attach them to yourself like a name tag or a tattoo. Because with every thought and breath that you breathe life into that, they could become harder to remove. It's a bad habit of attaching your feelings to self worth because when your feelings get hurt, it shouldn't change how you view yourself. For every I'm not good enough, there's a my best is more than good enough. For every I can't do this, there's a I can learn how to do this. Positive affirmations and are a great start to learn how to practice this and rewire your brain to think more openly and positively about building that self love and getting rid of that self doubt. And you always have to keep an open mind about what you can achieve and what you're good at and how you can go about just bettering yourself 1% at a time. And I want you to picture yourself as a flame burning brightly with passion. Even when the doubts flicker, your inner fire remains, and embrace your intensity and let it fuel your self love. Self love is about remembering all the things you like about yourself, the difficult situations you overcame, people whose lives you've touched, personal accomplishments, values that increase your self respect. Gaining knowledge of self and being acquainted with yourself is probably a price well worth paying for the love that really addresses your needs during those dark and hard times. Doubt has killed more dreams than failure ever will, because people throw up the white flag in the sense of preconceived notions, in their limits and their capabilities, without getting started or actually trying something new, or for the first time. Whenever you catch yourself thinking like this, you gotta stop and ask yourself, is this really true? More often than not, our self doubt is based on irrational feels rather than reality. Just remember it's okay to make mistakes and fail, so you can extract the lessons and come back next time stronger and get the job done right with the necessary tools and mindset. It's part of being human. And you have to remember to just breathe in confidence and breathe out doubt. Because when it comes to it, you have it with you, the strength within inside you to get things done, the confidence, acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness with every inhale. And exhale, doubt, lack, fear, worry, anxiety, and self criticism. Breaking the chains of self doubt and spreading the wings of self love. Letting yourself finally be free. Sometimes I think we forget how strong we are. We sometimes think we can't do something, but what if you stop to think and you might remember that you've done something or gotten through something much harder than before. Think from that as a steer through those stormy seas of self doubt to find the clear skies of self love. I'm not a perfectionist, but self doubt has been in my head when creating these videos and saying to myself, will people resonate with my message or understand it? And also keeping that in mind that not everybody will enjoy or like what I do and how I create videos, for example, on YouTube. But it's perfectly okay and normal because not everybody will. And it's the same thing in every aspect of life. And sometimes I think we're so busy trying to either outperform or compare ourselves to others. And it's like wearing a blindfold because you can't see the results and the amazing milestones you've crossed in your life because you're trying to measure up to somebody else's standards and compare yourself to them. And self doubt is more common and prevalent than people care to admit. But only the self made and the successful would admit it, that it was a part of their journey. But in that doubt, there's a fantastic opportunity to self reflect and see where you can grow and be stronger. Imagine yourself as a phoenix rising from the ashes, symbolizing renewal and resilience. Similarly, self love can emerge from the depths of doubt and pain, transforming you into something much stronger. And self love is more important than just accepting yourself with all the flaws. It's the antidote for that poison in your bloodstream known as doubt. To tap into all your potential and unused talents just resting away within you. Think to the moments in your life when you forgot about self doubt or doubting yourself. When you were so inspired and excited that you were just living, creating, going for it, taking risks, and paying attention to those moments because they're trying to teach you and reach you and show you your potential. Once you believe in yourself, you can risk wonder, curiosity, delight, and bring spontaneous escaping the quicksand of self-doubt and to stand firmly on the solid ground of self-love. Loving yourself also helps you create healthy relationships by setting boundaries and communicating effectively and confidently with your views and your opinions, and making choices that align with your values and your needs. When you love yourself, you open to receiving love from others and you're less likely to settle for anything less. Practicing self-love allows you to develop a more positive self-image and better appreciate your strengths and accept your weaknesses. You approach challenges with confidence and optimism, and in doing so, you become more resilient and compassionate, which creates a foundation of emotional well-being that will resonate in every aspect of your life for the rest of your life. So you have to, or I want you to imagine yourself as a tree with deep roots. Just like a tree draws strength from its roots, you can find stability and resilience within yourself. Your growth and self-love comes from nurturing those roots. Just remember to love yourself first, and everything else will fall into place. You deserve it and you're worthy. Until next time, as always, more thought.